Good morning, guys, from Ireland with Mr.
Hello.
Scott Bickerton from Your Experience Guide. How are you doing, sir?
I don't like VW polos, that's all I have to say. I'm very excited for this part though. I've been here before, Sean, and you're going to love it.
Right, let's go exploring, shall we? Look at the stonework, beautiful, absolutely. Nice cafe over there. I'm following the boss. We're going to go on the big ride first. Love the design on that. It looks stunning. Never been on this kind of Vekoma before. Been on obviously the Flight of the Pterosaur version, but not this new version. In the armory. A little basic in here, I must admit. A little basic, but it's keeping the theme.
Very good, very good. Now I'm going to come over here.
Right, we got an audience to the left. Here we go.
Nice sunny day for it too.
It's hard, Scott.
You excited?
Yeah, it's a bit hard. Yeah, a little bit. There we go.
Here we go.
Here we go. Oh, no way! It's so whippy! No way! That's mint. That's sweet.
There we go.
That's sweet. That's so smooth. That's so smooth. Oh.
Do you like how we went through these?
Yeah, I was really surprising. There we go. The magical door opens, and in the shop we go. Lots of merch, pens, bottles, all the rest of it. Oh, nice. That's a nice breathable, almost like a running top. Love that material. I wear that a lot when it's a nice hot day. Very breathable. Little shield. Now, Na Fianna Force, I believe we're Irish warriors. There you go. Get yourself a cap on, mate. Get yourself a cap. How much are the caps?
€18.
That's actually not too bad. The outside of that is absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. But inside, Outside, beautiful, right? The external facades are world class. Inside a little bit basic.
Did you want an answer?
Yes. Do you agree or disagree?
Coaster was good. There's my answer.
On ride as well, so I'll probably post that in a separate video. So that'll be going on TV as well for a little segment. We're on the telly now. Oh my God. It's great having the mix of rides because you've got the Waveswinger, which is like for the little ones, so they can enjoy this area as well. Then you've got the Boomerang, which is more like the intermediate, I guess, family thrill. And then obviously you've got this, which you'd think is a thrill ride, but after riding it, you could see a younger audience riding it. You could see a younger audience enjoying it. You could see them being a part of it and enjoying it next to the mum, the dad, uncles, granny, granddads, and all the rest of them.
Just don't ask me to say the name of it. I did
We've been struggling.
Terrible job of that.
It's a good job they didn't ask us on TV. That would have been really, really awkward. You get some cracking views of the rides, that's for sure, all the way around. But at the same time, we've been told that certain bits, as you could probably see, you know, because I'm not going to mention it too much, there's certain bits that they are adding to. It's not an entirely finished area. They are still working on the Quest station, as we've been told. They're still working on more of the landscaping, which you definitely saw when you're coming over the far end here on the POV. And yeah, it's nice that they're going to, you know, they opened it for us, and it's nice that they've got to get it open, they've got to get it ready to rock and roll. But yeah, there's still plenty more to come, as you're seeing right here on the right hand side with a new food outlet that's currently being constructed. And then the far end, see, even the toilets are themed at the back end here, and the castle here has got a little bit more work done to it. So we'll still take you in, we'll still show you around, but just know that it's not the finished article. And Castle Cones is going to be opening now, a little ice cream shop, and all the rest of it. And here's the drummers again.
Absolute legends.
They were giving it some, weren't they? Really, they're absolutely giving it some. I don't know what he had on his Weetabix this morning. He had something.
All for them too.
Yeah, they were really good. See, as you can tell, there lots of extras to add on and construct, but it's looking good. So yeah, as you can see here, lots to be done.
Yeah. So we did the front row. Filming us with the telly.
How cool is that?
Oh, this is quite scary.
When it's finished in here, it's going to look pretty sweet.
Here we go.
So we just come off the Quest. It was smooth. I've never ridden a Boomerang coaster through a construction site. But the further you get down there towards Na Fianna Force, I think I still pronounced that wrong, I'm so sorry. The theming just gets even better and better and better, and then you've got that castle spike, that little turret spike, and it's really like a nice little finishing touch to the end. And as you roll back here, you can see obviously there is work to be done, as I've mentioned it before. Scott's filming me for some reason. It's like vlogger inception, vlog within a vlog.
What my Planet Coaster coasters look like, because I don't do theming, whereas this park does. And when it's done, like, you can see a little bit of what they've started.
Oh yeah.
And it looks good. So I know that everyone is quick to criticise, but that is something that will be fine in a couple of months, I would imagine.
I mean, the thing is, me personally, you know what I'm like with theming, and I do criticise it to the high heavens.
Over the top.
No, it's important to if you're having a theme park, it needs to have a themed experience, in my opinion. But in terms of this, it's a small park. It's an independent park. They're investing. They're still adding. They're building new food outlets. They're still constructing as we speak. Whereas multi-billion-pound companies can probably afford to have a ride finished before it opens. Just saying. Curious as to if they're themed or not. They're fancy. I literally just walked into the women's toilets. This one's an empty men's. Definitely not as intense, this one. Nice and slow compared to the Butlins one, not too intense. Just nice, relaxing, very casual. Nice smooth ride. Fun for the little ones, that one. It definitely wasn't an intense Waveswinger by any means. Fun for the little ones. So that's good that you can come in the area, you can start off on this one, build up on the Boomerang and finish with Big Daddy over there. Tír Na, or Tír Na, or however I'm pronouncing it right now, is the perfect addition for Emerald Park. A bold investment for a bold future. Good theming, hopefully even more to come. Good experiences and a nice build-up of intensity within the ride offering. Beautifully done. Universal Rocks smashed it out of the park. A fun, family-filled experience, and I'm very honoured and proud to be here. Thank you very much for the invite to Emerald Park. If I had any negatives to say, I'd just say obviously not having it fully complete, but I understand that they had to open it. In addition to that, the inside of both stations, obviously the Quest we can forgive, but I thought that the inside of Na Fianna Force was probably not as detailed or as well themed as it could have been, but once again that could be another work in progress as well, so we'll have to come back in the future and see what it's all about. Thank you very much for watching this video. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'm in Ireland. I've got to go back to the UK soon because there's another big tall coaster opening that we've got to cover here on Lift Hills and Thrills. Goodbye.